So one day, the day will come where my cut creases are even on both sides. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, thank you for joining me today. My name is Aisha. So in today's video we are going to be doing look number 2 using the Morphe brushes and JaclynHill volume 2 palette. So if you guys didn't see yesterday's video, I did create like a cut crease using all of the colourful pinks, purples, yellows, oranges in the palette. So please do check that out if you are interested. In today's video I think I'm going to be using more of like the neutral tones in the palette, which is like this section up here where we've got more of the brownie and like reddy tones. I am going to be creating a more wearable but still glam look using it. So if you guys do want to see the look that I'm going to create, then please do just keep watching. The first shade I'm going to go in with is the shade Love Handles, which is this one here. It looks like a perfect transition shade just to put down in the crease before we add all the darker brownie shades. I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush and just blend that into the crease. So I'm just blending that, as I said, into the crease, and that looks like the perfect what is that? That looks like the perfect transition shade. It's not too warm, not too cool, and it's really pretty. I think I'm going to go for a more rounded shape today because I do always usually do like a winged out look, but I'm going to try and round this one out, so just like so. I am also packing it into the outer corner just to lay down the base for all the other eyeshadows that we're going to go in with. I forgot to mention before starting my eyeshadow, I did prime my eyes using my Nabla concealer, which is the concealer I use every single time to prime my eyes. It is the best, and I did set it down with like a translucent powder. I'm going to do this eye quickly. And the brush I am using is the Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush. Okay, so I'm happy with how that shade turned out, and I'm going to go in with a bit of a darker shade now, just to define the crease a little bit more. I think I'm going to take Thick Skin, which is this one right here up in the corner. It's very similar, it's just a bit darker, it's like a few shades darker. And I'm going to take that on a more precise crease brush and just like blend that under where I put the first shade. This one has got more of like a reddy undertone, which it doesn't look like it in the pan, but yeah, it's coming off like a brick red on the eyes. That might be because my brush is still stained from all of the pink eyeshadows that I used yesterday. And this is the MAC 217. This is like the OG of makeup brushes. I remember when all of the YouTubers used to talk about this brush. No one really like talks about MAC brushes anymore, but they are really nice. But they're just on the more expensive side. Like, there are so many brushes on the market now for a lot cheaper. So yeah, some of my favorites are the Zoeva brushes. I'm just going to try and connect it also up to the lower lash line just to create the shape. Didn't go very well. I do think that I brought that down a little bit too far, but don't worry, at the end I am going to clean it up. Can you see how orange that looks? Like, what the hell? And I'm just going back in with the shade Love Handles, the first shade that we used, just to blend it out a little bit more. Why do I look sick? Let me just clean that up now so that it doesn't distract us throughout the video. I'm not sure if that made much of a difference, but hopefully everything will turn out okay once I do my lower lash line. It kind of like all blends together. Now I'm going to take the shade G Money, which is this one here, and I'm going to blend that more into the outer corner. I'm taking that on a flat brush just to lay down the shadow first, and then I'm going to blend it out. So this is like a true brown. If you didn't notice already, I am the worst at describing colours. Like, let's take this brown, and then let's take this brown and that brown, and then I say like this is a burgundy when it's actually a brown. I don't even know. So that's not really doing that much because it is that much darker than the shades that we have down already, but it did add like a tiny bit of definition. I'm just gonna like place that into the crease, but not too much, just a little bit. And then going back in with the first shade just to blend everything again, like so. Okay, so now I think I'm going to take the black, which is called, one second. The black shade is called Temptress. Temptress. Probably ruined everything. Oh, again. Like every single time I do a video, I just like scrape the eyeshadows. Why am I like this? I don't even know. So I'm just going to take that literally just on the outer corner, just a teeny tiny bit. I'm going to take like a little like pencil brush. This is the Zoeva 223 Petite Eye Blender. So I'm just like tapping off the excess because I don't want to put too much on. Just like placing that gently onto the outer corner. Okay, let's see how this blends out. I'm going to take the shade G Money, the one that we just used, and I'm going to try and blend out that black. I feel like I should have put a darker shade down first. Okay, that's not blending out too badly. It's going quite well. So when you do blend the shade out, you do lose a bit of the pigment, but that's kind of normal for a black shade. So what I usually do is like I place a bit down, blend it out, and then like go back in with a little bit more just in the areas where I need it, like so, and then just going back in with the shade G Money and blending out the edges. Actually, I think to blend it out, I'm going to try the shade Crazy, and that's this one here. And that one's got more of like a purpley undertone. So yeah, that one does look like a burgundy, I think. I don't even know. What colour is burgundy? Let's just see how that looks. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I did use this shade before, like, what am I even thinking? So it's got more of like a purple tone to it. And it blends nicely into the black. Just going back in with the black again. Like, blend. So this is what we are looking like so far. Hopefully it will all come together in the end. I need to blend a little bit more. Going back in, blah blah blah, as usual. Okay, there we go. And now I'm just going to do the other eye and we'll see how that goes. So that went quite well. And I think I'm going to go for a, oh, what is my hair doing? I think I'm going to go for a cut crease. So obviously Nabla concealer. Oh no, it's running out. I need to get a new one. I'm taking that on a Zoeva 238 Luxe Precise Shader. And it's like a tiny, teeny tiny flat brush. And it makes it really easy to create a precise cut crease. I always do a cut crease, but that's because I have kind of like hooded eyes, and cut creases just make the look so much nicer. Like when I open my eyes, you can see the lid a lot more. Like the difference between that and that is insane. So I'm going halfway across, like not gonna go into the black. So I'm gonna stop. If you can even see what I'm doing right now. Sorry if you can hear the rain. Today is a horrible day. That's why I've got my nice winter jumper on. Like I'm just ready for spring now. I've had enough of winter. Okay, and just to blend it into the black, I'm just gonna use my finger. So that is one eye done. I'm just going to do the other eye quickly and I'll be back. So one day, the day will come where my cut creases are even on both sides. Today is not that day. Alright, so I feel like I want to keep this look matte, so I'm going to take the shade Certified just to set down the concealer. And I'm taking that on a Zoeva Luxe All Over Shader. And apparently the number has rubbed off, so I don't know what number this is. I feel like this shade just brightens up so much. Like, look at, wow, that is so bright. Look at that one where I haven't put any product yet, and then this one. That's such a nice bone shade. Yes. So to blend the white into the black, I think I'm going to take the shade Comfort Zone, which is this one here, because I haven't used it yet and I feel like I want to use it. And I'm just going to, as I said, blend that between the black and the white. So that's very nice. I mean, most of these shades are quite similar, but they really do blend well together. They have like slightly different undertones, and I think they work really well with the colourful shades too. And I'm quite happy with how that's looking actually. Let me just zoom you guys in. Now for the lower lash line, I think I'm going to take the shade Love Handles. Where is it? This one here. And I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line all the way along. Am I the only one that can't do their lower lash line without going like this? I'll just stab myself in the eye. And I'm going to go in with the shade Temptress, the black, and just like run that along the outer edges. So we've gone smoky. It's okay. Okay, now I think we need some gel liner. I'm taking the MAC gel liner in Black Track, and I'm going to take that on an angled brush and try and like do an eyeliner look. Try and do some eyeliner. So I have created a mini wing, but I'm going to go back in with the shade Temptress, and I'm going to like blend the black liner into that shade. I'm just going to like smoke out the liner like so. And I am going to also take that into the waterline once I'm done with this eye. So a trick I really love doing lately is like elongating the liner into my inner corner and creating a V shape, because I feel like it just makes my eyes look a lot more almond and like lifted, because I do have quite rounded eyes. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that actually. This is what the eyes are looking like so far, and I think I'm just going to go off camera and do my mascara, and I'm going to apply some false lashes, and then I will be back to show you guys the final look. So guys, this is the finished look. I'm really happy with how it turned out actually. Like, I feel like it's really glam, very wearable for me anyway. And I really like how all the eyeshadows blended into each other. Also, I did try a new mascara today. This is the L'Oreal, is it L'Oreal? Miss Baby Roll Mascara. I really liked it actually. So that's what the one looks like. It's kind of like a swirly, I don't even know, but it's plastic, and I feel like it really separated my lashes and made them really nice. Also, while I was out, the Amazon postman came and I got a video microphone. So tomorrow I am going to be filming a video using this, and I really hope that it makes the sound much like better quality. So hopefully it works. Anyway, this is the look, and I'm going to zoom you guys in just so you can get a closer look. And I'm going to turn the brightness down because so you can see a bit better. Please focus on me and not the table. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you like the look and how it turned out and everything. So I will be back tomorrow, as I'm doing a series with this palette. I will be back tomorrow with look number 3. So please do check in tomorrow, and yes, don't forget to press the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload. And please do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow in the next video with this palette. So thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.